Well, I mean, a good soda bread, Irish soda bread, makes me really happy. But hey, Irish whiskey is just a huge way to celebrate St. Patty's Day. And so that's exactly why we have the owner of De Vere's Irish Pub here with us right now. Let's welcome Henry. Henry, it is fantastic to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and you actually, your family is from Ireland.
Yep, I'm the firstborn American in my family, which my brothers remind me of quite often. I was born in Boston, but my family's from Dublin, Ireland, and we also have relatives from Kerry as well. And that's how we got in, and that's why our last name's De Vere White, but we shorten it for having beers at De Vere's, because a good Irish pub should be named after its family. So
absolutely,
De Vere's it is.
De Vere's is a staple here in the community. I mean, it's definitely the go-to when it comes to St. Patty's Day.
Well, you two said, you know, there's nothing like the real thing, right?
That's right.
That's what we're here for, and I brought some Irish whiskey to share with you.
Fantastic.
Ishkabaha, the water of life. That's Irish for whiskey. And we brought in a Teeling single malt, a yellow spot, and a single pot still by Redbreast.
Okay.
You can get all these down at the pub. We'll be open at 9 a.m. on Friday. Corned beef and cabbage, pipers are coming, and actually the whole block's going to be taken off because Firestone's doing stuff. Mix has DJs. I mean, it's going to be fun. So a little bit for everybody on that corner. But if you come down, we have 200 whiskeys and you can try them. The Irish whiskey is some of the best in the world.
Okay, so tell me though, so I mean, not every whiskey is created equal at all. They're very, very different and distinct. So tell us what makes each of these different.
Well, this one here is a single malt, which means it came from one batch, and it was put into a barrel, and it was aged actually in 5 different barrels.
Okay.
There's no age statement on that because they don't want to tell you. It actually goes up to 23-year-old whiskeys.
Really?
Yellow spot was known back in the day. They used to put a little spot on it, and that would tell you the age statement. So the yellow little wax mark there meant that it was 12 years old. Jameson started redoing this, and it's only been back in the States for the last 3 years.
Okay.
And then the single pot still here by Redbreast is amazing. Irish whiskey is distilled 3 times usually. The Scottish, they do their Scotch twice, and so they always made fun of us. We founded whiskey, but they did it twice. So
I like that. We founded whiskey.
we did, and that's the argument of who got it right.
Whiskey,
and the Scots like, well, it took you 3 times. So we said, boom, we got you.
There
we
you
did
go.
It once, one single distillation,
Okay.
and that's actually aged in sherry cask, and you can see that in the colors here. You have a very light straw color, a little honeysuckle, and it gets all the way down into this deep sherry notes.
And it smells fantastic right here, by the way. The bouquet is amazing with this. But, you know, De Vere's, not only is this a chance to celebrate for St. Patty's Day, but you're also giving back to a really good cause. I know you guys have partnered with St. Baldrick's. You were talking about that you guys just raised a bunch of money, which is fantastic.
$250,000 between 2 events for pediatric cancer. We partner with Keaton Raphael Memorial, and we shaved over 250 heads on Monday.
Amazing.
It's a big deal for us. Our dad used to run the cancer center at UC Davis, so this is our way to give back to him. And we actually are shaving Chris Yarish's head live St. Patrick's Day morning in front of the pub. We convinced the owner of Broderick's to shave off his punk rock style hair.
No way.
Yep, all for a
awesome.
good cause.
That's going to be a sight to see. And people watching can still get involved, though, and help raise some money, too, on St. Patty's Day, right?
Yep, you can go to getbald.com today, and you can make a donation. It's a tax write-off. 100% of the money goes to help fund pediatric cancer research, and then we'll be open all day. You can go to deverespub.com, our website, or Facebook, and just join us. St. Patrick's Day is a beautiful day. It's a great reason to get together with friends and family.
Okay, so all day on Friday, St. Patrick's Day, come down to De Vere's. You can celebrate. He said 9 a.m. to close.
That's right.
It's a party.
We go all day to celebrate St. Patrick.
And you've got Irish blood pumping through you.
Absolutely.
Which means you probably have an excellent Irish dialect. I have to hear it because you have family in Ireland. Can you say top of the morning to you?
Top of the morning to you.
I like it. Okay, can you say we have to share this whiskey with our friends?
You could, but the best thing to say is on St. Patrick's Day.
What do we say? Yeah.
On St. Patrick's Day, it's St. Patty, D-D-Y, not St. Patty.
Okay.
St. Patty's a bad one. St. Patty is okay. St. Patrick's is preferred, and you raise a glass and you say Sláinte.
Sláinte.
There you go.
All
Cheers.
right. Well, you know, it has to be a party. We can't just do this ourselves. So we're inviting in our Sack & Co party right now. Come on in, you guys. We wore our green
Work
today
hard,
for you
hard.
because you were coming. That's right.
Yeah.
And like you said, St. Patty's Day is a way to celebrate with family and friends, to get together, and come on down to De Vere's and also be a part of a really important cause. Everyone, thank you so much. We'll see you back here tomorrow 11:30 right here on Sack & Co.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Give me the